Hey everybody, hope your Saturday is going well. Got a little thing here I picked up from eBay the other day, but we're going to open up 4 packs of 2017 Donruss. Those are the retail packs that I picked up probably 2 months ago over on probably Steel City. I can't remember. Steel City and Blowout are the two places that I get most of my cards. But anyway, on eBay, I seen this. They were selling them as a lot, and they're a little bit bigger than postcard. They're kind of between the size of a postcard and a hero card. I'll give you a trading card here to kind of compare it to. I'll just go ahead and use one of the cards we had from yesterday. But here's like a standard size trading card, so there you can see how it compares to a trading card. So it's much bigger than a trading card, but smaller than the traditional hero cards. This is from 1986, Rusty Wallace, when he was driving for Raymond Beadle in the Blue Max team. Of course, Rusty in 1984 and 85 drove for Cliff Stewart. Rusty brought the Aluguard sponsorship over to this team. Tim Richmond had left, went to drive for Rick Hendrick. 1986, Rusty got his first 2 career wins. Now I'm going to pull this a little bit closer here. Look at the body of that car. It's a 1986 Pontiac Grand Prix 2+2. Now, look at the spoiler angle on that. That's probably 15 degrees of spoiler at most. And if you look at the rear base of the rear window to the spoiler, that car had very, very little rear deck lid. This car overall was highly unsuccessful as a make. Rusty had 2 wins in 86 and 2 wins in 87. And as far as I can think of, no other driver won in the Pontiac Grand Prix 2+2 this version. Richard Petty had some good runs in 86 and a lot more in 87. Dave Marcus was hit and miss in this car when he ran this bodied car. The only other drivers that I really recall running this body was Jimmy Means, who had 0 top 10s. J.D. McDuffie had 0 top 10s. And there were a couple other drivers. I'm sure I'm missing somebody, but I'm mentally going through the rosters of 86 and 87, and nobody's coming to mind except for Rusty Wallace and Richard Petty as being the top drivers driving those makes. I'll flip this over and show you the back of it. That way you can read a little bit about Rusty Wallace, and really not much biographical information, but more about Aluguard, the antifreeze. I believe Aluguard was eventually bought by Xerox, which was bought by Valvoline, because all those companies kind of tied in together. But anyway, let's move forward with what we got going on here. We're going to open up 4 of these retail packs, 4 of the last 4 packs that I've got, and we've had some real good success with these, so I'm excited to see what we've got in our last 4 packs. Hopefully we get a hit. There you see 7 time on the front. I'm going to flip it over and tell you we're not even going to try to read the odds, because we know about Panini and their print issues. Don't print black lettering on silver foil. It just doesn't work, folks. I'll start off with William Byron. William has won 2 Cup Series races, Daytona and Homestead. Kyle Busch, who's won 2 Cup Series championships. Justin Allgaier looking for that first Xfinity Series championship. I believe he might get it in 2022. He's back with the number 17. Dale Earnhardt Jr., who is the owner of Justin Allgaier's team. Michael McDowell's getting a new crew chief for 2022. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but he's getting a new crew chief. Kyle Petty, NASCAR Classics. That's a nice looking card during his time at Petty Enterprises when he went back to Petty Enterprises. MTJ, former series champion, as is Kurt Busch and Brad Keselowski, and another MTJ. So, and you will notice with these cards that the coalition is, that pack feels mighty thick, but if it has a, nope, it's just because it has 10 cards in it, and I'm used to maybe 6 and 8 card packs, so they feel remarkably much thicker with this line. Start off with Matt Kenseth, former series champion. Trevor Bayne, 2011 Daytona 500 winner. Kyle Busch, 2-time champ. We acknowledge that. 2020 champ Chase Elliott. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 2-time Xfinity champ, 98 and 99. We have a NASCAR Classics parallel of Rusty Wallace. This is going to be the cracked ice version, numbered 12 out of 999. Oh, we were so close to a door number. Still a nice looking card. Ross Chastain. Jamie McMurray. Now, how ironic is that? Ross is driving the one car in 2022 that a few years ago was driven by Jamie McMurray. Regan Smith. And Matt DiBenedetto, who has found a new home at Rackley WAR Racing in the Truck Series. Former driver Willie Allen is a co-owner of Rackley WAR. I think that team will be consistently in the 10th to 12th place range, but we'll see what happens. Pack number 3, Ryan Newman. No thick pack, or no thick cards there. I see one turned around backwards, so it's going to be one of those short print 84 throwbacks. Jimmy Johnson is up next. Matt Kenseth. Regan Smith. Of course, this is the Tommy Baldwin car, and that's the throwback they did to the Alan Kwiecki paint scheme. Ben Kennedy. There's Dave Marcus in our 84 throwback. Donruss. Short print. Alex Bowman. 4 wins last year. Michael Annett, who is retired as a full-time driver, may make a start here and there. Carl Edwards, who is retired, and 2018 champ Joey Logano. We are down to our last pack of 2017 Donruss, so maybe we'll have some last pack mojo. Well, if there's going to be something in there, it's not going to be a relic. I'm going to start off with Ryan Newman. There's Matt Kenseth. So now we're going to see a pattern here, similar to the last pack, or the second pack maybe. Trevor Bayne, talked about him a little bit. Kyle Busch. Chase Elliott. And then what's this one? This is going to be some kind of parallel. It's going to be a name variation. The Mayor, Jeff Burton. So then we're going to get into some cards we haven't had yet. AJ Almandinger, who'll be full-time for Colleague in the Xfinity Series, part-time in Cup. One at the Brickyard last year on the road course. Joey Logano, we talked about him a little bit. Casey Kane, who'll be running, I guess, full-time in one of the Sprint Car Series this year. And former Daytona 500 winner Austin Dillon. So no hits, but we did get a few nice inserts. Kyle Petty NASCAR Classics. Name variation, The Mayor, Jeff Burton. And a 12 out of 999 Rusty Wallace. 10 off of the door number. So if that second digit could have been a 0 instead of a 1, we would have had a door number Rusty Wallace NASCAR Classics. So I'm not disappointed at all with those 4 packs, because a lot of our other packs out of this run have been so good with the autographs and the numbered cards and the relics that we've got. So I don't know if I'm going to get any more of this. I've got almost a super shoebox full of just the base set cards that I may try to make a set or two, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. You know, leave me a comment. I enjoy interacting with each and every one of you when you do drop a comment down below. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday. As always, come back and see us tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to open tomorrow. We got a lot to open up. Got a lot of stuff I'd like to do. Got a couple set reviews that I'm thinking about doing, and then I need to do some driver reviews as well. And may do some of those preview review videos that I did last year. I really enjoyed doing those, but just with my wife's racing season, I kind of ran out of time to do them. So anyway, thanks again. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. We will see you tomorrow.